generational confusion.
Popp Da Rippa, y'all. Oh, man. It is 9:06 and right here at WOBC. ATC has got your fix, y'all. I got Popp Da Rippa, all right, on the phone, y'all. Y'all have no idea. Y'all just have no idea. But I tell you what, let me just squeeze in one little thing right there. Let me just go on and just kind of...
Yeah. Think it's sweet, we got jukebox shout time. Ready, aiming, I'm fired up. C4 and I'm wide up. No mercy, the game thirsty. I'm Gatorade on a hot Thursday. This melanin, not melatonin. Real rap for the fans jonesing. Wide open, fully loaded. Blood raw, no sugar coating. Time out for the fakeness. This country ours, we made this. If I kill you or you kill me, we both dumb, that's industry. We go to jail, they go to Yale. We still starving, that's epic fail. Neck blinging, J's clean. Drip sticking, but can't read. Incarceration for generations. Real talk, I done lost patience. The school system been infiltrated by fools. Listen, snatching books to hide the truth, manipulate and lie to you. Instead of funds, they give us guns and set us up to leave our sons. Not an old girl, gotta stand up. Not an old girl, gotta man up. That self-hate start flaring up, and them young hitters start tearing up. On demon time with a demon mind, and mama like that demon mind. He won't listen, he rap dissing, all because his dad missing. Now the streets red with bloodshed, terrorized by mob heads, and the OGs be just as lame. Don't take the time to spit game. Used to do all the same things, but point them right to the chain gang. Big short is still lost. No role models, we thrown off. It's a new era, new day. Real men rising in a real way. I'm a peacemaker, risk taker. Sent by God, got mad favor. I'm a MOG, I'm COB. My community is my legacy, and I'm 10 toes, this close. Time to go to war and save souls. Pure hip hop, don't box me in. Real Mike Burner, spiritual deserter. Came from the mud, bro, just like you. I done pop my two shoe just like you. Bury that dude, you should bury him too. I'm a brand new beast and I broke out the zoo. Ooh, they don't even know it's about to jump off. Yeah, river reloaded, I'm about to pop off. Blah. Okay, I'm reloaded.
Boom, boom, boom. That's an intro. That's an intro right there, all right? That, y'all, and that was, and this is, y'all, Popp Da Rippa, y'all. Give it up for him, y'all. Make some noise for Popp Da Rippa. And the crowd goes up. Good morning, sir. Good morning, man.
Good morning, my brother.
Man.
I'm blessed over here, man. Thank you so much for having me on the show. ATC, it's an honor and a privilege, my brother.
Hey, man, the honor is clearly mine, dog, because, I've been getting into your music. We've been on the phone back and forth for a couple weeks, man, and once again, the artists from the talent catalog they all blow me away, man.
Yeah.
You know, you got two in, you know.
Yeah.
Me and Mike was talking, we did a tally yesterday. I think I've done 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 18 of the artists. Each one, it builds, you know. You meet somebody and it ain't even really officially met. We just talking on the phone.
Yeah.
But that energy is coming through digitally.
True,
you know,
true.
like, you know, wait a minute, positivity can't be stopped by digitally. Yeah, something like that. I wanted something a little bit more. It sounded better in my head, but that's all right. So, Pop, man, I guess the best way to jump off with you is to, let's hear your origin story, man. You know, because I played a little bit of Rapper's Delight this morning just to kind of set up the mood for the origin. Because for hip-hop, Rapper's Delight, that's a cornerstone, period. No doubt. Nothing you can do about it, you know. But what's yours, man? What's yours that got you started to where you got a new album coming out? Because you back. Guess who's back? Popp Da Rippa, y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, you know, ATC, basically, I'm just a young boy from the hood, man, that fell in love with hip-hop at a very young age. I come from a small neighborhood called Oberlin down in Miami. And, you know, it's your typical black neighborhood, you know, with all the things that we have to deal with of black people, man. You know, poverty, crime, violence, you know, and just sometimes just not a lot of hope, man. But, you know, I found hope in music because I heard when it really caught my ear was when I heard LL Cool J rock the bells on Bad and how he was dropping them rhymes, man. I thought it was beautiful the way he just flowed, man. And I just listened to it so much, man, that I ended up developing my own little flow. And then, you know, I started to get a little confidence, you know, when I started putting my little rhymes together and spitting for my friends and, you know, and then I realized, you know what, I got a little knack for this rap thing. And so, you know, I started eventually, you know, after constantly, you know, spitting other people's songs, I finally started spitting my own and started coming up with my own songs and my own little hooks and then started battling. Then I started calling into the radio stations, rapping on the air, and you know, it just became a way of life for me. And I actually got my first record deal at the age of 15, man.
Oh, man,
right
get out of here.
Yeah, in high school, yeah, man. And, you know, a producer saw something in me, and he brought me in and talked to my parents and got me hooked up in the studio, man. And then the Ripper was born, man. And I never looked back. And, man, I've been in the game now, man, over 2 decades, and I done seen a lot, been a lot, done traveled all over this country, performed on hundreds of stages with some of the biggest acts, and my whole mission now at this point in my career is to push positivity, man, because, you know, I had a rough start, you know, because I was caught up in the whole gangster rap era, and, you know, I was part of the problem, as they say, pushing a lot of the negativity into our community, into our youth through my music. But, you know, I had an awakening when I got older and had children of my own that I can't be a part of promoting this type of mindset to our youth, man. I just can't. Because then, one, I would be a hypocrite to my own children because I'm raising them to be respectful. I'm raising them to be young people that make good decisions and do good things in this world, man. So I can't be telling them that and then get in the studio and tell everybody else children to gang bang and, you know, treat women disrespectfully and call people out their name. I can't do that and then call myself, you know, trying to raise my children to do the right thing. So that awakening, along with, you know, my getting closer to God, just led me to my movement, which is called ICE Squad. And the I stands for integrity, character, and excellence. And that's what we bring into the industry, man, because we feel like that's what's missing. So we got a label down here in Miami where we produce artists that's like-minded, that want to promote positivity through their gifts and talents. And so, you know, I'm spearheading that as an artist myself. And like you said, I have a new album out now called Ripper Reloaded. That's like a comeback album for me because I took a hiatus since 2020 and was just really focusing on the business side of things with the label. But now I felt the need to come back and drop some more science on them. So here we are, Ripper Reloaded.
Ripper Reloaded, man. That just got a nice ring to it too, man. It just flows. You can't just Ripper Reloaded. It's not dirty. It's just a bad sound effect. Hey, Pop, I want to introduce you to this week's and the last couple weeks. DJ XXXX. It's not dirty. It's just a rotating DJ. And right now we got DJ Oontz in the building, y'all. Pop, DJ Oontz, DJ Oontz, Pop, man.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
What's up, man?
Hey, I was wondering, I mean, you kind of briefly touched on this already, but I know when I first started listening to your music, I definitely heard, like, a lot of early 2000s type of inspiration, like the DMXs and things like that. Are there any other artists that you really, like, listen to who help shape your sound, or artists that you just love in general?
Man, you hit it right on the head, man. You got a good ear. You got a good ear. DMX, definitely DMX. I could say, yeah, I could say that my style is probably a combination of DMX, LL, and KRS-One.
Nice.
That would probably be the best way to describe me. And so you're right on it, man. He is definitely one of my inspirations. DMX. I love DMX.
That's amazing, man. That's amazing. I'm so glad. And I was also wondering, because I got a chance to listen to Ripper Reloaded. I know personally I loved Pick Up the Phone, but what's your favorite track off that album, and like what track means the most to you?
Man, you know what? I've been going back and forth between favorite tracks. Like, it keeps changing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It keeps changing. But I'm going to say Chow Time is one of my favorites because it just gave me an opportunity to just go off, man. I didn't want to do no hook. I didn't want to do no chorus. I just wanted to just give them just like a good 18 to 24 bars of just straight realness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
so that Chow Time is really one of my favorites, and that's actually how I set that whole album off with Chow Time. But man, I love all of them because they all speak to something. They all speak to different things that's important to me.
For sure.
And Pick Up the Phone is definitely a dope one because that's really calling out to my brothers in the streets, all my homies, my YNs, and even some of the old heads that still think they YNs.
Generational
you know what I mean?
confusion.
Like, I'm doing that one for them because we got too many of our brothers dying, man, in the streets. And in Miami, man, it's like a daily occurrence. So that really, hit home for me because I actually, I'm also a community advocate, and I do a lot of work in the community with underprivileged youth and a lot of guys that's in the streets. So that was for them.
Nice, man. Yo, that's amazing. That's truly, truly amazing. And then, like, with your not most recent, but the project that you dropped before ending the final chapter, right? That dropped, and you say you took a hiatus off music for a little bit to work on the industry side. Was it like music that was being released that you were like, okay, this is bad, I have to come back to the game? Or like, what really drove you to just come back and really drop that River Reloaded album?
Man, you got some good questions, brother. I like that. That's what's up. So yeah, man, you right on it, man. In-Game was supposed to be my last album as a solo artist. I felt like it was time to focus in more on talent development because I really want this whole Ice Squad movement to continue way after I'm gone, man. So I had to take some time and pour into other artists and kind of help develop them. But as I'm sitting and I'm watching the industry and I'm watching the state of hip-hop, I'm realizing that, there's an agenda, man. There's an agenda to poison the minds of the young people who's coming up because they don't know that hip-hop did not start off the way it is now. It didn't start off with all this negativity, man.
Yeah.
It started off very positive. Like, you had rappers that was helping young people go to college.
Yeah.
Like, we was actually rapping about going to college. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
We was rapping about not shooting nobody. We was rapping about not doing drugs. We was rapping about getting drugs out of our community. We was rapping about respecting women and not calling them the B word. So everything that is happening now is the total opposite of what it was meant to be, what hip-hop was meant to be.
Yeah.
And so I see the agenda because it's a big money grab, and they're putting profit over people, and they really don't care about where the youth are going because this music is sending our young people to prison and the grave.
Yeah.
So I had to come back in, and I had to share, some more knowledge just to make sure that I stayed in the fight, to combat what was being pushed on our people.
Yeah, no, that's amazing, and I think that I like what you said about hip hop being a launching off point, just a money grab point. I look at artists who not even who promote that negativity, but also artists who just use hip hop to get big, like someone like Post Malone, who's this white artist who made a rap album and then he used it to get famous, and then he made a country album, and he went back and said that hip-hop was not a stimulating genre. And so, like, just people disrespecting the genre and not really remembering what it's for, you know, because I definitely agree with that, and I also think that because hip-hop is also low-key protest music, because people listening to hip-hop, they're listening to, not escape, but like people who are rappers and who make great rap music, they always speak about their environments, they speak about the things that are around them, and so to take that and flip it on its head and instead just use it to promote negativity and not really promote reflection on where you're from and how you want to improve yourself and improve your community just really makes everything a little bit difficult.
Exactly, man. And the sad part about it is that our young people really think that this is a way of life. You know what I mean? And it's so sad because, you know, there's so many talented people out there, so many talented young people out there who just want to display their talent, man. They just want to sing. They just want to rap. But they want to make something of themselves. And when they look at the industry as a pattern of how to do that, all the rappers that's in there that's popping that they're watching are pushing these negative narratives. So in their mind, they were like, well, if I want to be famous, if I want to get on, I got to do the same thing.
Yeah.
And that's not true. So now you have young people that's actually being somebody who they're not, portraying an image that's not real, just so they can fit into hip-hop culture. And it's all a facade, because that's not real hip-hop culture, man. You know, one thing a lot of people don't even know is that hip-hop actually was an acronym in its infancy stages. And it stood for Higher Infinite Power Healing Our People. That's hip-hop, man. And you tell me if hip-hop is that right now. Hip-hop is nowhere near that right now. Hip-hop is actually like a marketing arm for the prison industrial complex, the private prison system. You know what I mean? It's a marketing arm for the sex industry to keep our young girls in a prostitution mindset. So I'm totally against what hip-hop is right now, and I'm just one of the soldiers on the front line, man, fighting to keep the true essence of hip-hop alive, man.
That's really good. That's really good.
I only got one thing to say about that.
Yeah.
I'll probably
In the words of Spike Lee, I'm gonna say, wake up! Wake up!
Wake up!
You know?
That's right.
Man, now if I had wanted it to play this long, it wouldn't have played that long. Yeah, I'm stretching out, man. Popp and Oontz, man, y'all had a nice little session right there, man. You know, I'm like, man, this dude did his homework, didn't he, man?
I had to, and I love talking hip hop, man. I love it. It's my favorite genre, and it's one that I grew up on as well, and it's one that inspires my music. So like, I just always love to talk about it and talk about these things.
You have music?
I do have music.
You have music?
I do have music.
Oh man, what kind of music do you have?
Yeah, I made rap music and R&B music type of. It's like a mixture of both. I'm very inspired by Parliament Funkadelic. So a lot of the stuff I make is P-Funk inspired.
What?
Man,
yeah.
I got one nation under a groove right here in the chamber in case of emergency.
Yeah.
I mean, no, he got popped in this morning. I said, I ain't thought about that in a while, and I played Rapper's Delight.
Yeah.
I'm taking all those cornerstones and laying them down and see what I can build on this particular day. Man, yeah, man, this your first year, right?
This is my second year.
Your second year.
Yeah.
All right, so technically you got 2.5 more years.
Technically, yeah.
Yeah, man, we're going to have some fun next 2.5 years, Jack. We're going to have some fun. Hey, man, I'm going to do this, man, since I rolled out a little bit of Chow Time. And you know what? No, let me slide this one in. This one is short. This ain't even like a whole song, you know, but I like the rhythm of it, and I think that they should hear it, y'all. This is Popp Da Rippa, y'all. Wait a minute, excuse me, I'm sorry. You're listening to WOBC-FM 91.5 Oberlin College and Community Radio. This is ATC behind the MIC here at WOBC. This is Generational Fusion. DJ Oontz is in the building, y'all. We got Popp Da Rippa on the phone. And this is a snippet, y'all. This is a snippet. This is the intro. This is just an intro. It ain't even a song. It's just an intro, y'all.
Think it's sweet. We got jukebox on the feet. We got
this. Rippa reloaded, Rippa. Okay, I'm reloaded.
I'm reloaded, y'all.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Hey, man. And just from the last portion of the interview that you was talking about, the systemic arm, this one really is really appropriate for right now, because this one is called Take the City Back, y'all.
Yeah. We gonna take off on this one right here, baby. Ice Squad, baby. Yo, one time for Drew. Let's go. Ice Squad ENT, let's get it. Take the city back, take the city back. 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 What we gon' do? We gon' take the city back. What we gon' do? We gon' take the city back. What we gon' do? We gon' take the city back. Take the city back, take the city back. Time to blow the horn, hope you're ready for the storm. Unity's more powerful than an atomic bomb. It's the great awakening, time out for playing. We did all the marches, protests and praying. Now it's time to stand, now it's time to fight. God got your back when your back is right. No more guns circulating in the hands of jits. No more steppers running drills and babies getting hit. No more direct filing, these prosecutors be wildin'. Perks, mollies, and gas, it's no longer in styling. Snitches won't exist if there's nothing to see. Keep your name out the streets and your name on ring. Facts. Speaking of ring, let me say one thing. We going back to throwing hands, cause bullets is for the weak. Take a L, you ain't paying for a week. Pull a trigger, now you bury 6 feet. Do the math, bro, you sleep. That is not pushing P, and you really not a G. If you scared to take a punch in the face, you a B. You can call it what you want, I'ma call it what it is. We got softer than rabbit tails, that's why we need the blick. It's a trick to keep our people mentally sick. Hypnotized by the internet, but nah, it ain't over yet. We want it back. From our schools to our music, from TV to IG, gon' show you how to use it. We gon' take the city back, take the city back. 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 What we gon' do? We gon' take the city back. What we gon' do? We gon' take the city back. What we gon' do? We gon' take the city back. Take the city back, take the city back. Let's start with hip hop, let's take our voice back. No longer will we glorify the murder of blacks, but there ain't nothing lit about sliding on your arms. We kill our own folk like we competing with the cops. Gotta stop. If a murderer live in your house, call him out. Stashing all the straps in your couch, call him out. Bragging about his bodies on the gram, chasing clout. The blood's on your hand too if you close your mouth. Time to be a parent, get that boy some help. There's plenty homies with time under their belt. They overcame and went through the same thing. Would you rather do nothing than watch them get slain? I'm just saying, these dudes don't live by themselves. We got adults co-signing on their own child's death. We ain't raising killers, we raising young black kings with a future and a purpose, doing young king things. We need more rap queens showing girls how to dream instead of how to sell their whole body on the screen. Sending them to the the polls and I ain't talking about elections. Running to that knife trying to chase perfection. Shout out to the ones that promote intelligence instead of prostitution and physical irrelevance. It's so evident we don't protect black girls, we just want to see them twerk for a check. But yet, we demand all the utmost respect. Time to earn it. The hood constitution, we gon' burn it. It's time for a hard reset. There's an army on the rise, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Popp Da Rippa!
Yeah. Okay, I'm reloaded.
That's how you slam it down, man. I'm sorry, that one line, man. I'm glad the mic was off, because that one, I laughed too hard at that one. Soft as a rabbit tail. I was like, oh, man. I said, oh, that's soft, baby. That's soft.
And I was hearing you said a lot about Push and P. Do you listen to Gunna? Do you listen to these newer rappers out here?
I mean, I have to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have to keep my ear to the streets. I have to keep my ear to the airwaves and, you know, kind of just stay in tune with what's going on, because the most traction, that's what's getting the most, you know, platform is these narratives. So I have to know what's being said, so I know how to combat it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was one thing in one of the conversations we had, and a few of the artists that I've talked to they've got that lyrical style, you know, it's not even, I can't even think of an adjective to describe it, but the best way I can make an attempt to describe it is, these cats are rapping when rap first came out, and then right before, what rap was doing before gangster rap came out, what they doing now is the direction that rap was supposed to stay on.
Yeah.
You know, that's the way it was supposed to go, and it's like it came around full circle. And I'm hoping it really tags in and affects people the way it originally affected me. You know, because listening to Rapper's Delight, that I can honestly say that was the first rap tune I listened to. You know, even though I did have some previous experience with Rudy Ray Moore, which he is kind of like the grandfather of rap from a lot of different points of views. Yeah. But it was like, that's the one that started it. That's the one that was first. You know, what was the first one for you?
My first rap song. Oh man. So actually, what was crazy is my pops is a pastor, and so any rap music I listened to wasn't mainstream. It was all Christian rap. And so the first rapper I listened to was Lecrae, and he dropped this album called Anomaly back in like 2015, 2016 type time, and he has a song called Welcome to America, and that was the first song where I was like, oh wow, this is really, really cool. But then a year after that, when I was in middle school, I was driving home with my brother, and he played me some Kendrick Lamar, and he played Kendrick's newest album, Damn, and like I was like, oh my gosh, this is insane. I remember DNA was like the song that got me in love with Kendrick, and I was like, okay, like now I want to try and like tap into being a producer and being a rapper, because that song was crazy.
Say you heard that. I want to do that. That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
I want to do that.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I want to do that.
that was LL for me.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. So this does not get away from me, because you guys had mentioned KRS-One today, and I was going through the birthdays today. Big shout out, because today, y'all ready for this?
Yeah.
Today is Miss Melody's birthday.
Oh, wow.
You know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember Miss Melody.
Yeah, she ain't gonna make the mix today. None of them really make the mix today. You know, it's just been a super great day though. You know,
yeah.
The way we planned it and the way it turned out was clearly like 4-5 different things.
Yeah.
You know, but the road was rough, but we got to the destination. You know, because right now it's 9:35, and you're listening to WOBC-FM 91.5 Oberlin College and Community Radio. We are having some fun on this chilly final Friday, y'all. Because wait a minute, this is the last one of the, no. Well, it's the final Friday for the season. It's not the final Friday of the month because they going on spring break. So I'm going to take me a break and everybody taking a break because they're going to come in and hit that transmitter switch around 8 o'clock and be like, show's over. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Get out of here, you kids. I'd have got away with it too if it wasn't for that dog and them meddling kids. No, wait, that's something else. Hold on, don't get confused.
Scooby-Doo.
Hey, you know the reference. Everybody got that reference. I don't think that one escaped nobody. But they gonna shut it down and we gonna be back doing what we do on the 4th, which is, I mean, I'm looking forward to it because we get to gear up for the block party. But now, I got one more in the chamber with Popp Da Rippa's name all over it and Queen K. Alright, so, you know what, it's 9:36 and I got something for they Popp Da Rippa fix, alright? We're gonna go get this third one out the way, and that way everybody be happy, and then we'll see what happens next, y'all. But this one is called Myself. Popp Da Rippa featuring Queen K, y'all. I gotta know myself. I gotta see myself. I gotta see myself. When I see myself, I wanna be myself. I wanna be myself. I wanna be somebody. I wanna be somebody else.
Who am I? Who are you? P.O. What they do? Ain't nobody gon' do it like me. See, I'm B.I.G. on originality. Ooh, I would never follow the crowd, cause I don't do trends and my mouth too loud, yeah. My algorithm's like an exorcism. I set the captives free.
That was me. I was moving stuff around. I'm gonna claim it.
See a vision. How can I hate myself? I'm a masterpiece. I didn't make myself. No way. This confirmation of my destination. This is prophecy fulfilled. This is elevation. I believe so I am. As I think so I be. But you can't bully me. Cause I love what I see. I see royalty, greatness. They mad cause they ain't this. The real can't fake this. To love myself. To love myself. I gotta know myself. I gotta know myself. But to know myself. But to know myself. I gotta see myself. I gotta see myself. And when I see myself. And when I see myself. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be somebody in life. Or do what? I'm gonna be somebody in life. Wake up in the morning, take a look up at my brown skin. All I do is love on myself, my melanin. When they ask me who I think I'm better than, in competition with myself, cause I'm heaven sent. Self-love is what I'm talking about. Loving on myself regardless what they talking about. From the crown on my head to the soles of my feet. When God created me, I was labeled as a queen. My daddy raised me up so I could be independent. My mama taught me how to bounce up and keep it feminine. Keep my mind on and make it clear like First Amendment. Shooting for the stars, not giving up. Can't you see the image? For my young fellas, keep your head high. If it wasn't no kings, it wouldn't be a queen. A woman was created from the side of your rib. From the side of your rib was a queen, then we had Eve. I'm the topic and the top pit, let's keep it honest. All bets on the queen, baby, I'm the hottest. Put my trust in the Lord, baby, that's a promise. Loving myself, knowing myself, I'm the best. To love myself. To love myself. I gotta know myself. I gotta know myself. But to know myself. But to know myself. I gotta see myself. I gotta see myself. And when I see myself. And when I see myself. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be somebody in life. And do what? I'm gonna be somebody in life. Yeah. Popp Da Rippa. Queen K. Ice Squad. B-double-M-G. Let's go. Business Minded Music Group. Yeah. That's how we do it. Stay motivated, y'all. Y'all already know we going up. We setting trends, and we ain't never letting up. Let's get it.
Yeah, what she said.
Smooth.
Yeah, what she said. I told you, it was loaded up in the chamber already.
Yeah.
It was already in the chamber, Jack. Oh, man.
Yes, sir.
Man, I mean, dude, yeah, I'm just, we just started exchanging and communicating like a couple, 3 weeks ago. But just dipping my little baby toe in your pool of work. It's like, man, let me go on and get my nose plugged, my ear plugged, my goggles, and a scuba tank, and go and dive into the deep end and see what's really happening, you know. 'Cause you got a flare, Jack. You definitely got a flare, man.
Yeah.
You know, and
I appreciate that.
Tell Queen K she got it too, man, because she was laying it in, and she was fitting it in, and she was getting it in. I was like, girl, go ahead, stop. You know, but she like, no, she ain't stopping. Ain't none of us stopping.
That video for myself too, by the way, is dropping this month.
Oh wow.
That video is dropping this month, and Child Time and Take the City Back music video is already out now, so you can find that on YouTube.
Nice.
Boom, boom. Y'all heard what he said. And, oh, yeah, I also want to give a big shout out to those last few people that logged on to help us with the YouTube Live. We needed so many subscribers, and we barely made it a little bit before the wire. You know, I thought it was going to be all dramatic. You know, the clock was going to be ticking, and somebody would get in at the last minute, and we'd be scrambling. But it was like, we had a window, you know, and it fit in real nice. Hey, Pop, anything else you want to share before I kick you off the air? Not being rude, just being that dude.
Hey, man, and it's all good in the hood, baby.
I feel you,
man. No problem. Listen. Oh, go ahead. You had a question?
Yeah, I have one more question. I'm so sorry. So, like,
No problem. Go ahead.
What other music videos or, like, film stuff help inspire your music videos?
Well, you know, that's a question nobody ever asked me before. Because when it comes to the music videos, like, I really want to try to tell the story of what the song is about, but also give it a real cinematic flair.
Yeah.
So I take a lot of my cues from, like, the back in the days, man. Yo MTV Raps. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like 106 and Park.
Yeah.
You know, those type of videos where it wasn't just a bunch of people, you know what I'm saying, just jumping around in the camera. It's actually, like, got a theme to it, got color schemes.
Yeah.
And just, you know, some flair. So I'm always thinking cinematically when I'm coming up with video concepts. So they're all going to be different. That's for sure. I can tell you that.
That's fine. That's amazing.
Man, anything else you want to share before your time on the air runs very near to the end? I was trying something, it didn't work. That's all right. I put forth the effort. It was great in my head. It was real great in my head.
Nah, you was spitting, fam. So listen, I just want to let the young people that's listening out there know that you do not have to copy what you see. You don't have to be anybody else but you. Okay?
Yeah.
You can still be positive and profitable. Okay? Like I told you, I've took positive hip-hop music all over the country. Okay? I've been on the stages. I've been in the VIP sections. I've did red carpets. I've done all the things that you want to get out of your music career, and while pushing positivity. So don't let nobody convince you that you have to follow the negative trends in order to be successful. All right? So that's for my young artists out there. For my young cats that's still in the streets, just here to let you know, man, it's a trap. It's a death trap. There's only two ways out: death or prison. Y'all see right now what's going on with Yella Beezy.
Yeah.
Yella Beezy, very successful rapper, probably gonna be in prison for the rest of his life. You know what I mean? So y'all need to really, like, wake up and realize that you don't have to be in the streets to be popular. You don't have to be in the streets to be successful, man. There's another way of life that can lead you to a long, prosperous, and healthy future. Yeah. Okay? And finally, I want to just let all the fans out there know that the Ripper is definitely back. So y'all make sure y'all tap in with me. I will be hitting different cities within this year and next year. So y'all follow the movement on iSquadENT.com. Ripper Reloaded is out now on all platforms. And like I said, Child Time video is out now. Take the City Back video is out now. And myself is dropping this month. So we keeping the fire burning, man. We keeping the movement going. Integrity, character, excellence. Ice Squad, baby. Ice for life.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, man. Thank y'all, brothers.
Yes, sir.
No,
Thank you.
man, no. We gotta thank you, man, because this has been a blast, man. I can't wait for the loop around, you know, because you here now. We gotta make sure you loop back around, man. It's gonna happen.
Yes, sir.
We digging and we grinding. Everybody got their nose to the grindstone. Like what you were saying earlier, if you gonna choose that life, be careful about the life you choose, because that life might get you behind them bars. And woo!
Yeah.
Them the kind of bars you don't want. Trust, you don't want them bars. Ooh,
At all.
Man,
You do not want that.
All right, man. In a tribute salute to our origin stories with rap, I think we can all agree that this one right here would be the origin story for a lot of people's journey into funk, y'all. I'm gonna play that One Nation Under a Groove by the Parliament Funkadelic, man. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at two different things, and my brain was like, "Come on, we can do it. We can put it together. It's gonna work. It's gonna be magical, man." Nah, not today. Not this one. Not this one. All right. But that One Nation Under Groove by the Funkadelic as a tribute to the cornerstone of funk. For me and a bunch of other folks. Wait a minute, hold on, wait. I'm getting a signal. This is in my ear. Wait a minute, what you got over there, man?
Just want to give a shout out to Popp and the Circle of Brotherhood, that's all.
Boom, boom, check it out. For those that don't know, that was the voice of Michael Caraballo, the founder of the Talent Catalog and the Talent for Change organization.
That's my brother, man. Brotherhood.
Hey, yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
He my new.
Who do we serve?
Oh.
Our community.
One brother.
One hood. Let's go.
Love you, brother. Love you.
Love you too, Mike.
Hey, man. Hey, I can say one thing. I've only known him, late spring? Yeah, late spring, you know, and it's been a ride, man. I gotta say, man, these past few months, it's like almost looping around for a year. It's been a ride. It has been a ride, man. A lot of positive talent, a lot of good vibes and venues. And, man. Lucky me, lucky me, lucky me. All right, one more time, y'all. We're going to give it up for Popp Da Rippa, y'all. Popp Da Rippa.
Peace and blessings to everybody, man. Love y'all.
Thank you.
Hey, ATC, remember I told you I met him and Truality at the same time.
Oh, man, dang. All right, real quick. It is 8:48, y'all. You're listening to WOBC-FM 91.5 Oberlin College and Community Radio. This was a point that I meant to get to earlier, and it got away from me. Because Truality, I got to call him. I'm wondering if he's listening, too, because I got to call him. And the fact that you and Truality know each other. Dude, when Mike told me that last evening after our lecture at the hall, I went to a lecture yesterday, and just that full loop of you and Truality and Mike and the way the loop went and came back around, it was like, wow. It just, the origin stories, man, just blew me away, man.
That's some history right there, man. Real quick fun fact, Truality was the first artist that we ever signed to Ice Squad Records at the time.
Oh, man, yeah. Oh, man, yeah. See, this is just a teaser for the loop back, you know. Well, Popp Da Rippa is back. Rippa is reloaded, and I'm going to let you know right now, through the process of that reloading, we going to loop him back through, y'all. We definitely going to loop him back through, and I can't wait, man. I want to wish you well on all your endeavors, man. We will be talking because we got things to do.
Yes, sir.
You want to go and get your bye-bye in, DJ Oontz?
Thank you for being here, Popp Da Rippa. Really, it was a great conversation. Truly, it was amazing.
I appreciate it. Thank y'all, man, for having me.
Hey, man, it's like we just trying to spread a little inspiration to make folks strong and inspire a little dedication and motivation and a whole bunch of other isms and whatnot and so forth and hitherto forth and forthwith and forth without. and may the force be with you. But no, man, it's been a blast, man. I got about 10 minutes left before I got to point my toes to the door. I think, yeah, let me get a tune on and check a few things to see if everything is set for what's supposed to happen next, because if it don't, we might get to hang around for a little bit. At least I know I will. We'll see what else is going on. What else you got going on this morning, man? In case we get to do a double back. Talking to you, Pop.
Me? Oh, me? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Well, I'm about to link up with my other brothers in the Circle of Brotherhood. So we about to get into this community work and go out here and do some service in the community today. That's what we on today.
All right, well, we on the air in the community right now, y'all. Why? Because you are all listening to WOBC-FM 91.5 Oberlin College and Community Radio. This is ATC behind the MIC. I got Popp Da Rippa from the Talent Catalog on the phone, y'all. Check him out on all the platforms. I guarantee you go in, you will not be you will be satisfied. I want to go so far, you will not be unsatisfied, but it just sounded weird in my head. But no, check him out, and you're going to enjoy what you get, for real, for real. One more time, y'all. Give it up for Popp Da Rippa, y'all. Popp Da Rippa. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Right there. Man, it is 9:51. It has been fun, man. But I'm going to holler at you later, and you take care, be well. Safe travels and safe return, my man.
Yes, sir, man. Y'all boys be easy. Y'all stay safe.
All right,
Peace.
man. You take care, baby. All
Yes,
right,
sir.
y'all. As promised, y'all, I'm going to get in a little bit of it. No, you know what? I'm going to get this.
To dance our way out of our constriction. Gonna be freaking up and down the hang-up alleyway. With a groove I only got, we shall all be moved. Ready or not, here we come, getting down on the one which we believe in. Can I get it on my good foot? Good God. Oh, come on, get down one time. We're on the move. They can stop us now. Hey, don't tell me now. You more of what you're talking for. Hey, don't tell me now. Do you promise the funk? The whole funk, nothing but the funk. Ready or not, here we come, getting down on the one which we believe in. Here's my chance to dance my way out of my constriction. chance to dance our way out of our constriction. Gonna be grooving up and down Hang Up Alleyway. Groove our only guide. We shall all be moved.
Beat don't fail me now.
Giving you more of what we're talking for. It don't fail me now. Here's my chance to dance my way out of my constriction. Don't fail me now. Do you promise to bump the whole bump, nothing but the bump?
One nation under our groove,
Getting down just for the bump of it.
one nation and we're on the move.
They can stop us now. One nation.
One nation under our groove,
Getting down just for the bump of it.
one
One nation.
they can stop us now.
Do you promise to phone?
Do you promise to funk? Do you promise to funk?
Do you promise to phone the whole bump? One nation under a groove. Getting down just for the bump of
All right, y'all. This is 9:57. This has been WOBC's Little Piece of Heaven from 8 to 10 with ATC behind the MIC, y'all. It has been a blast. Y'all take care. Be safe. Safe travel. Safe return. We're going to see what happens in the next 3-4 minutes. I might be here and I might be gone. But we're going to see what happens before I say so long. Me and Old Paint got to get where we ain't. I got to get my face in another place, y'all, because it's chilly out there, Mickey Slicky. Y'all take care, be cool, and just to ease you out the door, y'all, with a little bit of this right here, y'all. It's on Alexander Star, y'all. Pass the good vibes around, y'all.
Pass the good vibes around. Pass the good vibes around. Leave your stress in yesterday and pass the good vibes around. Pass the good vibes around. Pass the good vibes around. Do what makes you smile today. Pass the good vibes around. We don't wanna go to work today. We just wanna let the music play. By the way, it's okay to hug someone, say gimme love, ayo. We wanna see the palm trees sway, get kissed by the mist of the ocean spray. By the way, it's okay to hug someone, say gimme love, ayo. So lesson 1 is enjoy the ride. Lesson 2, life is good. That's all you really gotta know.